Hello everyone and welcome to episode 14 of Potato Survives. Now I can't believe we've already been doing this for 2 weeks. We've gotten pretty far so far. We've officially made it to Diamond City in the last episode. Hey, I'm trying to do an intro here. Quiet. We gotta try to still find a fusion core. I'm not sure who would actually sell that. I'm thinking probably Arturo.
It's the new guy. That's you, right?
Yeah, of course it is. Maybe.
Depends on who's asking.
Name's Arturo. I sell protection
As long as we get some fusion cores, I'm not sure if we'll have the money for it.
Don't forget to stock.
We can head out into the wasteland now. We can also get some more ammo for our weapons, especially the 308 rounds. We can get new weapons eventually, which is also important. Shipments. I think it's under ammo. He sells fusion cores. We don't have the money for it. What could we get rid of at the moment? I really don't know. We could sell the jet. That alone gives us 84. Sell the quantum. Sell the Nuka-Colas. Sell the psycho. Purified water we need to keep. All food and drink we absolutely have to hang on to. We could sell the packs of cigarettes, so those will give us a little bit more. But I think that's about everything of use that we have that's worth selling. We could sell this drifter outfit. We're not going to be wearing that again. How much does the wedding rings cost? Oof. It would give us some starting cash, but I do think that's a sentimental thing we should hang on to for our character, for the sake of lore. We could sell the extra 10mm pistol. Short pipe rifle. Yeah, we don't need it. We don't need the tire iron. We don't need a security baton. That should get us enough for at least one fusion core. Do we press our liquid 2? No, we can't get 2, but one fusion core should be more than enough for now. Alright, so that will give us a little bit more use out of our power armor. We do have to take the antibiotics we bought at the ending of the last episode. Cure illness. There we go. Although we are a little thirsty. So let's just drink our water. Still parched. He only sells noodles, so we should go to...
Hey, Solomon.
Gotta pick me up if you're feeling glum.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Solomon should have purified water. He does. That's a lot of cash. So let's go see if we can do some work around town. I do believe we can work at the purified water station, which is around here.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone...
Now let's unmark the quest as well for Valentine's. We're not going to be doing that right now. And we'll go to Piper too and give her her story that she wants so badly. So it should be right up here, over this little bridge, and back there should be the water purification area.
Shan, what have I told you about keeping the lake clean? Don't make me shut down this little stand of yours.
Every drop of water that comes out of that filter is 100% pure.
I don't know why we started Road to Freedom. But I'll mark it.
A businessman like myself always gotta be hassled by city regulation, huh?
It's a health hazard, Shane.
It's a profit hazard is what I say. I manage the water, and I'll do it without...
Shang reminds me a
interference,
lot
thank
of
you
a
very
Charlie
much.
Brown character. Not sure why, but he does.
Hey there, purified water. You won't find this out in the Commonwealth.
Yeah. Let's see how much he sells it
The
for.
filters clean out
47, still a lot.
Hi there.
water, purest around.
Yeah, looking for
Anything I
work.
can do to help out?
Ah, the industrious type. Wanna help me clean out the water supply? You won't believe the junk people throw in there.
Sure thing, kid. I can do a little bit of work for you. Clear out the water supply. That's for money.
Depends. What's this worth to you?
No. We're not doing this. 100 caps for the job. No haggling.
100
on
caps is 100
Right.
caps. Just don't drown. Alright, let's clear this out. Oh god, this is going to give us a lot of rads. Let's pop some Rad X quick. We should have some, I believe, already. Yep. Lack of water. Well, we'll take care of our water soon enough. Alright. Take. one last thing and we should be out of here. Let's get out quickly. Pop some right away. And we should be good. We're hungry from lack of food now. Alright. Anyone see us here? Nope. Got them right away. Alright, so we'll talk to Shang. We are fatigued, we are ill.
Hey, Shang.
Look how
We'll
clean the
work with that,
water
though.
is now. Good job.
Shang? Why was there a skull in the water?
So maybe you weren't the first
I love how he
person I
talks to
asked.
him
Maybe the
much
last guy
like a little
found an
kid.
Unstable hand grenade.
Just like it's an
Hey,
average thing to
once the
find a
filters do
skull
their
in the
job,
purification
all water
filters.
under the bridge. Am I right? Anyway,
Quite literally.
need some water?
I do, but not from you. Not right now.
Not interested.
Hey, don't blame me.
I'll blame you right away. Alright. Now, if we get into his shack, I believe there's a lot of purified water in there. But we do not have a bobby pin, I don't think. Oh, we do. We do have 4, actually. So if we're very careful, we should be able to sneak in and grab some water off him while he's outside peddling his wares. Come on. There we go. Still
Nice.
hidden. Perfect. Now, hopefully he doesn't come in while we are in here, but he shouldn't. Just, alright. Yep, there we go. Remember, we are thieves at heart. He can make more purified water whenever he needs it. We'll steal some sugar bombs, just in case we need them, but we'll leave some for him. Food is a little less common than pure water. For him, anyway. Alright, so that gives us some extra water. Now we'll go see Piper and see what we can do for her. Alright, perfect. So let's have ourselves a little bit of a drink, a little bit to eat. Sugar bombs, give us rads. That would just completely counter what we did. We're going to look for food we have that doesn't give any rads off. So squirrel on a stick. Looks like most of our food gives off rads. So we'll go make some, I think, actually. Because we do have... there should be a cooking station in here. Alright, what else are we missing, though? Stats. Show effects. Oh, the rad X. We have increased chance of getting sick. Alright, so we just gotta be a little careful about what we eat and drink, but we should be relatively okay. There is stuff here. We could harvest some meat fruits, plants, and potatoes. You know, the works. I want to find a cooking station, though, before we go talk to Piper. Can we actually sleep in these? No, they're all owned. Is that one even owned? Yeah. I think there's only just enough for the people who actually live here. It's nowhere we can live. But I believe the person that sells the meat has a cooking one.
Hey,
A cooking
I
station
think those
here.
Bobrov brothers are looking.
Diamond City Surplus.
Apparently the
Everything you need.
Bobrov brothers are looking for me.
Self-prescribed chem. As recommended by
Alright.
me, myself,
Roast. Anything here? Apparently none of this can be cooked. We do have mutton chops. We cook that. Or at chunks.
Still carrying that old can made around?
That's all we have.
The grip on that thing is just going to fall off one of these days.
It hasn't so far.
Alright.
You think I'm just gonna buy a new gun because of a bad grip?
Who's talking about a new gun? I can
Do
sell
yourself
you
a
a
favor
properly
and just say
machined
yes.
grip at a discount.
It's all he understands.
Alright, so let's eat the little bit of food we just made. Where is it? More hot chunks. And one of the mutton chops. Good? No. For this, we'll risk a little bit of rads to finish it off. We got enough space that we can worry a little bit about rads. We can buy more food from her. Oh wait, no, we're not going to the Bobrov brothers yet. We're going to see Piper.
Is the Institute spying on your home? Read the Publick.
At the Publick Occurrences, one of my favorite places here in Diamond City. Now, where is Piper? I believe she's upstairs, probably. Yep. she has a lockpick. Or a bobby pin.
Hey, Piper.
Mess with her
Glad
right
you
now.
dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and the fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal.
Pretty good, Piper.
I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth.
Huh.
You do that?
Oh, here's the real
I'll
question.
tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
Do we go bad
All
during
right,
the
Piper.
interview? Or
in.
do we
Good.
act good and give the people
Let's
hope?
get down to business.
Let's
So,
see.
I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
What's it matter sarcastic we're from? Let's go sarcastic with this one.
It was just me and 1,000 guinea pigs. They turned carnivorous.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go with the satirical approach to this art.
Now, how do
So,
you know it's
you've
satirical?
seen the Commonwealth,
Vault-Tec is pretty messed
Diamond
up people.
City. How does it compare to your old life?
Fun destroying things give me hope. It sucks.
I've been having too much fun blowing things up to think about it.
Gotta make my job
Pretty
hard
true.
for me, huh? Alright, if that's the quote, that's the quote. Now,
I feel like I'm ruining
Big
Piper's day
question.
with this one.
you came all this way looking for someone. Who is it?
Family member Sean, no one wants it matter. This one I'll be deep
My
on.
son, Sean, was kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
The parent after the missing child. As heartbreaking today as it ever was.
That it
Tell me.
is, that it is.
Do you suspect the Institute's involved?
I don't even know what the Institute is. So,
The
let's ask.
Institute? Who were they?
That, Blue, is the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth. No one really knows who or where they are, but their handiwork is all over. Synths. Synthetic people. Sent from their hidden labs to do the Institute's dirty work. Sometimes they... Now, not everything.
They might
Sure
be.
sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen.
Of
What
course
would
it
you say
does.
to
You got
someone out there
slavers,
who's
let alone
lost
the
a loved one,
Institute.
but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Huh. Get revenge.
Find who's responsible and make them pay.
As simple as
Simple
that.
as that.
I'll take anger over apathy any day. Good quote. Thanks, Blue. That's
You're
everything.
welcome, Red.
It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about.
That it is.
Anyway,
We'll talk about blowing
I
crap
agreed
up
to come
and
with you,
getting
right?
revenge.
Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where this story goes
And we're not going to
next.
take Piper. I'd much rather keep Dogmeat for now. But definitely worthwhile coming and doing that quest. So thank you all for stopping by this episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave us a like and subscribe as always. And if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Now, as many of you know, this episode is all pre-recorded
Maybe
normally,
constantly
so
trying to
it might
kill
take a
us,
few
but
episodes for me to get to your
Commonwealth
suggestion,
never
but I will
left.
eventually comment on it or do it. So once again, I thank you all for stopping by, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.